Okay, so today I want to talk about something that is very, very important to me. I don't know if everybody thinks in this way, and especially in terms of fitness, but I want you to understand that your body gives you signals as of what's about to happen. Like whether it's you start losing your hair young, whether it's you get acne, whether it's you get gyno. Like your body will send you signals that something is going wrong, and if you listen to these signals, you can address them before they become larger issues, which become degenerative diseases, which then could shorten your lifespan, or in some way inhibit your life to the point where you can't live it the way you want to live. And it's not just with physical ailments; it's also with physical injuries as well. And a big thing that I really see throughout most people is like, let's say you have a really heavy squat, but all of a sudden you can't squat as much because it just doesn't feel right. Like that's a sign that you need to start rehabbing. That's a sign that something is about to get injured if you don't start fixing it. And instead of fixing it, you're going to start compensating in other ways, and you're going to start dive bombing that squat, or cheating on that deadlift, or slowly hurting yourself on the bench. And it's really frustrating that we don't like to listen to the signals of our body. But I want you to understand, like, the body is literally the smartest supercomputer on the entire earth. Like it really indicates you on everything that's going on. And if you have a certain issue, like, you need to listen to your body. Like if you're getting gyno, if you're losing your hair, if you're getting acne, like that means something's wrong with your diet. That means you're either ingesting something, or the extracurricular activities like going out drinking or doing drugs or smoking, like these are all in some way having a physical effect on you. And I want you to understand, like, if there's a physical effect, there is a much deeper issue, and that much deeper issue needs to be struck out before it becomes something that is going to get in the way of you living your life. And it's very frustrating that we don't take this perspective. We'll say, oh, my hip doesn't feel right, why don't I just do a foam roller? Why don't I just do this? Why don't I just do that? And it's like, that's not going to get to the root issue. Like, we really need to dive deep, deep, deep down and find that root issue. And once you find that root issue, I'm telling you, like, everything's going to clear out. And I'll give you an example right now. Like, for the longest time, I was like, why am I losing my hair? Why is this happening? Oh my God, I have the worst genetics for this. It's so unlucky. It's so unfair. Why do all of these other people have a full head of hair and I'm losing it at 24? And it's like, I could say this the rest of my life. I could say that I got unlucky, or I could do the research and figure out that, yeah, for certain people, they're predisposed to losing their hair. So if you have certain things in your diet that are going to exacerbate the symptoms, then you really just cut them out, and then these issues go away. And for me, it was cutting out dairy. I used to eat so much cheese. I used to drink milk all the time. And it's like, the second dairy goes into your stomach, it just becomes mucus. And this mucus stops your body from detoxing properly. And when your body can't detox properly, other things are going to spring up. So for me, it's hair loss. For you, it could be, I was about to say something that was going to get me sued by the FDA. It could be gyno. It could be acne. It could be all of these weird symptoms. You could get bloated. You could have a stomach. Like, for me, I never really got fat, but I would just lose my hair. And it's like, I didn't do the work. I didn't find the root issue. When you find the root issue and you solve it, like, your body just thanks you. Like, I am in the greatest health of my entire life right now. Like, my hairline is literally coming back. And all it took was a simple change of my diet, a simple change in the way I approach eating. And I just want you to understand this fact, because when you understand this fact, then you could start to absolutely destroy everything in your path when it comes to your physical health. Like, everyone thinks that we have to be unhealthy. Everyone thinks that it's just natural to slowly break down over time, but that's not true. If you take care of your body right, if you stop eating processed foods and stop eating dairy and stop eating all of this bullshit, like, you will feel 1,000 times better, and you won't get the symptoms that every 50-year-old, 60-year-old has. And it all starts with understanding this fact and understanding the root issue. And if you want to get the information that I know about diet, I have a diet plan. It's $8. That is the biggest steal you will ever get in this entire world. In that $8, you will get the absolute only information you need to know about nutrition. And it is so frustrating that it took me finding basically books that are buried that nobody wants you to know, because the thing is, you can't make money off the diet I have. You can't make money off of simply eating fruit till noon, or thinking in terms of digestion instead of, saying like you need to eat a well-balanced meal. And it's like, I want you to really, really, really consider buying that program, because it is probably the greatest thing you can ever invest in. For $8, you will transform your entire life. And the other thing I could say is, if you're currently struggling with injuries, if you're currently struggling with whatever physical ailments, like your knees, your back hurts, like, I also have a fitness program. That fitness program is structured for you to rehab injuries while also getting stronger. That is how I've been training for the past 2-3 years, and it's really gotten me over my debilitating knee issues, my debilitating shoulder issues, and I can stay healthy and I can train in the gym as well as jiu-jitsu, as well as kickboxing, and it's transformed the way I've viewed fitness. So go ahead, check those things out. And on top of that, I also have a Discord, so if you want to get in contact with me or just be part of a community of people that are just going for the similar goals, that link will be in the description as well. So thank you so much for making this far. I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.